Yo, what up, peeps? C Nerd here. And that's like so harsh. Why was that intro so harsh? I don't think I need to be that way. Hello, everyone. C Nerd here, working on my next episode and also working on my eye contact. It's very difficult. I'm supposed to look here, but I want to look here. So, anyway, I'm going to look here. So everything is going along very well. I got my Brazil visa yesterday, which looks absolutely horrid. She wouldn't let me smile at all, so I look like I'm gonna kill someone. You can see it here. Look. Look how mean I look. I'm really not that mean. Only when I'm pissed off, but I'm not, not normally pissed off. But look at this one. This is like my normal visa. Gosh. If I can find it. It takes forever. Okay. See, look how happy. Ah, look how happy I am there. You let me into any country that way. Not Brazil. They might not even let me in. I look so grumpy. Anyway, so this week we are going to be talking about pinnipeds. Damn it, I'm looking over here again. Pinnipeds and penguins. So pinnipeds are seals, sea lions, and walruses. And we will get into the major differences between them while we're looking at the video. And so we're going to explore the relationship between penguins and seals, or at least the seals here in Africa, and see how they come in contact and what happens when they do. But yeah, so check out this video and we will chat again later afterwards when I have to console you from what you're about to see. Okay, bye. So this is a Cape fur seal, and how you tell the difference between these guys and true seals is the visibility of the external ear flap, which you can see right there. True seals like harbor and whittle seals don't have these adaptations. And if you've ever been to a zoo, you know that animals like to play, and these guys are no exception. Fur seals and sea lions are sometimes referred to as the dogs of the sea because of their playful nature. Playing is very important, especially with young and juveniles, because it teaches them how to hunt, interact socially, and how to also escape predators. Fur seals typically eat fish and cephalopods, but larger ones do occasionally go after seabirds and sometimes even small sharks, while their main predators here are the great white sharks and occasionally killer whales. Fur seals are specially adapted for life in these cold waters thanks to their blubber and high metabolism, which also makes them such a tasty treat. They are considered semi-aquatic and spend most of their lives in the water. They rest or sleep one half of their brain at a time, much like dolphins do, and come out of the water to mate and or escape predation. And here we have our African penguins, or jackass penguins as I've always heard them referred. You probably wouldn't typically think of penguins in Africa, but these guys occupy some pretty frigid waters. The average temperature here for May is around 16 degrees Celsius or 61 Fahrenheit. It may not seem that cold, but when you spend your whole life in it, it gets a little bit chilly. African penguins, like emperors, are monogamous and return to the same nesting site each year. As you can see here, maybe these guys are lovers? Who knows? Anyway, this colony in Simonstown is just one of two in South Africa. There's a third in Namibia, but populations are considered low and endangered. Penguins are also excellent swimmers and stay fairly close to the shore for their food, which mainly consists of small fish and squid. Their main predators in the sea tend to be sharks and fur seals, sometimes killer whales, but they actually have lost huge numbers due to human activities such as oil spills and overfishing. As I mentioned before, though, this colony in Simonstown is really cool. You can go there and enter the park for a small fee and basically get to spend a day at the beach with the penguins, and I don't know who would enjoy that. We didn't actually go to the park. This was on the free side, the cheap seats, but still got to see a lot of cool stuff, and yeah, it was a great day. And just like many other semi-aquatic species, these guys are much more agile in the water, but are way cuter to watch when they try to get out. as you can see from this. Hey, so now you guys have seen both of these animals separately, and the video I'm going to show you now, and I have to explain it because it's so far away, and I shot it with the iPhone, so even on with the best resolution, all the way zoomed in, it's still like this big. But what it is, we were driving through Simonstown right after we saw the penguins and decided to pull over. And as we were just looking at the water, we saw this fur seal like throwing something around, like just tossing it violently, like going crazy. And as we looked closer, we saw that it was indeed a penguin. So if you look, the video clip's coming up in the bottom left corner. Just watch and like try to put them all together, but it's basically the seal just coming up and just throwing the penguin around, because that's, you know, that's what they have to do to get to the parts that they want to eat. So yeah, it's probably not as bad, you know, if I had actually zoomed in or had better camera equipment to see it, but you get the gist of it. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, but check it out and I'll check back in a bit. So there you have it. In case you're wondering where I'm sitting, I am taking advantage of our new transoms that Ian got added to the boat. And yes, we are now back in the water. Actually, you can probably see it better over there. Ooh, look at that beautiful step. So yeah, it's like a huge platform for me to just hang out in. If that cormorant, I've been trying to film this bird over here for like weeks, and he just mocks me. He just swims around like when I'm not ready and just like, hey, here I am. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video about Cape fur seals and African penguins. I'm doing that thing again with the eye contact. Look over here. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy to come across something like that. It's always sad to see an animal, you know, the demise of a cute animal that you were just previously watching have so much fun, but that is how nature goes, and it's always a treat. It's really cool to be able to witness that in person. So usually you only get to see those in nature videos, documentaries, and of course my video. He's right there. What a jerk. He's like splashing around now. So mean. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, to witness that in person is really cool. And so yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And next week we will be finally taking a look at all of these seabirds mocking me and swimming around, making my life so stressful and miserable. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, till next time, catch you later. Bye.